And it's like, when you got a certain record, they try to put two and two together when there might not be nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on. Y'all can't, that's completely separate, completely irrelevant. How y'all gonna try to bring me in for that?
So I'm gonna say this right here. I'm just say some people know what they be doing. If it's certain things taking place, why do certain stuff? So you do certain stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like people don't know I like to read. I can't read though.
Secret weapon.
But I can read. And once I started,
wait, what? What did this man just say?
Yeah, whoa.
YouTube Town family, what's the biz? Y'all already know what it is. Sending in positive vibes and energy to my Todd-Town family. Y'all know how I rock. If you haven't already, please hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification button so you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest content you don't want to miss. Tune in. Anywho, without further ado, welcome to Todd-Town.
To survive, you know, most people had to find a way to survive, which is who the fuck didn't, you know what I mean? If you have things that you care for, things that you got aspirations for, you're gonna go out and get it regardless by any means.
Bills, player.
right.
Bills kept coming in.
I like money. I like to have a lot of money in my pocket.
What?
So now you got all that shit going on. At what point, if you're even at liberty to discuss this, at what point did you link up with Thug, or what was it like just being around in general?
Man, he showed me more to life. Man, it was fun hanging with him. You know what I mean?
All the cool restaurants, all the cool shopping and spots and here, there, everywhere.
Yeah. See, I ain't never been a handout, so I ain't care for this stuff like that. But, you know, the planes, you know, riding the planes, going, you know, we came to Miami like a lot. And just going different, I seen there was more to life.
Experience.
And I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? But, you know, without good, you know, bad come with it.
Yeah. And I imagine that's distracting too, seeing that type of life. You're how old at that point? Around what range?
I was in my probably like early 20s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, so that shit was fly then.
Yeah, it was. You know, I stayed like me and him, you know, we hung around, like we stayed together most of the time. But me and him ain't do much. Everybody else went to party with the girls and stuff. But, you know, my only concern was getting back home. I ain't care about nothing else.
Yeah, I'm surprised you say that too, because partying with everybody that be coming out Miami and partying with the girls, they usually all go. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a whole lot of them out here. I get in trouble every time I say some shit like that. But
yeah, I ain't care for the party and be without them. No, I ain't care for this stuff.
Ain't nothing in it.
I mean,
ain't nothing in it.
So and sometimes when you traveling with people, you don't get to enjoy yourself. You just take on the role like, shit, y'all slacking, I ain't slacking. I'm gonna watch for y'all. Like y'all go ahead and
actually, I enjoyed myself just the excitement of riding on the plane. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That
being around certain people.
Man,
you know, even though I was around a lot of people, I holding my own and didn't smile. You know what I mean? But just to see that they knew me by name, I was like, oh wow.
Cool.
So was it too much? Because you say like there was the good and the bad, obviously. Was it too much for you, like to deal with all that shit?
No, it wasn't. I just removed myself from it. You know what I mean? But, you know, when the bad come, I go into the shadow. But, you know, I couldn't go into the shadow because so many people thought they knew who I was and what I was doing. They try to keep me in the light. And then, you know, the police, they listen to people's music and, you know, try to piece stuff together through music. And they go to targeting you. You know how they go. That's when the bad came. They kept locking me up. I was going to jail. Every time I came outside, man. At
this point, you don't got anybody
crazy
that's there to kind of holler at you, to talk to you, like every time you come home, like, yo, you know, you don't got to be a knucklehead out here anymore. Stay out of this bullshit. You ain't had no like type of figure in your life.
Always. You know, everybody, you know, want to see the best in you.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, chill out, man. You get you some money, man. Man, get out my face. You know what I mean? That's fate. You know what I mean? Because if you really want to see somebody win, you'll sit me down and talk to me. You'll try to explain to me. You'll try to show me. But people just want to say that then they get to their real point. Hey, man, tell bro, man, mess with me, man. I got this song. You know what I mean? Get out my face. I got my blood pressure go through the roof. You know what I mean? But
yeah, so you don't fuck with people trying to use you for the shit and the music. And when they saw that light on you, they all tried to suck away.
now that was due to the question that you asked was, did I have somebody to tell me the right thing? Yeah, people,
that's what I'm saying.
People
so
have motives. You feel me?
Sometimes they'll tell it to you just so they can say, well, I told you so. Yeah, but you ain't really do nothing to help me.
Exactly.
And did you really tell me? Like, were you looking out or were you kind of like talking down on me? It all, yeah.
And a lot of us neglect and block out the blessings, right? Like I be talking to my nephews all the time. I'm like, yo, chill out with all that bullshit, you know? And like, you know, sometimes they listen, but a lot of times they also reject that shit too.
You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't understand, you just old.
Yeah. And then in reality, I've been there.
Now,
You know
it's a few people that I can just call name off the top that actually like, what are you doing too much? Just chill, bro. Like, you're going to get yourself messed up. But I really wasn't doing nothing. I just let them talk because people are hearing things in the street and thinking they know what they be talking about. You feel me? So
that's part of the problem too, because I know you said sometimes just off the music, police will still come kind of fuck with you just based on that. And it's like when you got a certain record, they try to put two and two together when there might not be nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold on. Y'all can't, that's completely separate, completely irrelevant. How y'all gonna try to bring me in for that?
So I'm gonna say this right here. I'm just say some people know what they be doing. If it's certain things taking place, why do certain stuff? So you do certain stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like people don't know I like to read. I can't read though.
Secret weapon.
But I can read. And once I started,
wait, what? What did this man just say? Maybe he meant it like that. Just threw me off. That fucked me up a little bit. He said, "People don't know I like to read, but I can't read." Like that threw me off. Maybe he meant it in a way like, I think I knew what I can't explain it. That threw me off a little bit.
Realizing the position that I was being forced into, I ain't never been no scapegoat.
Yeah, no dummy. Come on.
What give us an example of like what books you enjoy?
The ones I think I need to watch out for. 48 Laws of Power. People that read them books, you need to stay away from them.
Facts.
The ones who have those intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that try to play on you, try to use you.
Manipulate.
Yeah, manipulators. You gotta watch out for manipulators.
That threw me off a little bit when he said that he liked to read, but he can't read. I was like, wait, what? But I think I understood what he meant by that. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe he's learning or he's building his, his skill more and more as the more he reads. I feel like that's what he meant, but he didn't know how to say it. But he just, just said what he felt. I don't know. But that threw me the hell off. I was like, huh? How do you do that? What does that mean? But I think that's, he likes to read, but he's learning to read. I feel like that's what that meant. I feel like that's exactly what he meant when he said that. He likes to read, but he's also learning to read the more he reads. But I don't know. To say that, it was kind of crazy, but he seems very intelligent. To be honest with you, he seems like a very intelligent guy, especially emotionally. He seems very emotionally intelligent. You can tell he's been through a lot, and it's kind of fun to sit back and watch him, to be honest with you. The more of these interviews and clips that come out about him, it's kind of interesting to kind of sit back and just hear him tell his story. And that's the best part about the interviews, man. It just kind of gets you to connect with the speaker. Say all in all, he seems like a really good guy. He's been through a lot and he's trying to bounce back. You know what I'm saying? And I salute that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I definitely salute that. And man, y'all already know how I go. We got way more to come, a whole lot more to come. If you haven't already, hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification so you can stay tuned in with the latest and greatest. And as always, I'm checking out. Peace. Yeah. Whoa.